Imagine this, the Earth, spinning at a breakneck speed of over 1,000 miles per hour at the equator, just stops. The unimaginable happens in a single moment. Everything changes. The world we know, with its steady cycle of day and night, suddenly freezes. But what would actually unfold if the Earth's rotation ceased abruptly? For starters, the effects would be immediate and devastating. Every object, every person, every building caught in the sudden halt would experience an extraordinary force. The Earth's atmosphere, still in motion, would continue to race forward at that same speed. Winds would whip across the land, far stronger than any storm we have ever seen, uprooting trees, demolishing buildings, and sending cars and debris flying. The shockwave would travel across the globe, creating a chain reaction of destruction. As the Earth stops, gravity itself would not let go. The oceans would surge, a massive tidal wave crashing over everything in its path. Coastal cities would vanish under a tsunami hundreds of miles high. These waves would not simply be natural disasters. They would be a direct consequence of the violent change in motion, a catastrophic event no one could predict. But this is just the beginning. As the planet halts, the balance of forces that govern the planet begins to shift. The centrifugal force from the Earth's rotation holds everything in place. Without it, the shape of the planet would begin to change. Earth, once a nearly perfect sphere, would bulge dramatically at the equator, stretching outward due to the loss of rotational force. What we thought we knew about our planet's very form would be rewritten. Then comes the night. For half of the planet, an endless dark sky would take over. The sun would no longer rise, and temperatures would plummet to unthinkable levels. Without the planet's rotation to create the cycle of day and night, one side of the Earth would burn under the scorching heat of an eternal sun. On the opposite side, an endless night would freeze the atmosphere, bringing temperatures lower than any ice age could ever reach. Now, with these extreme conditions, the ecosystems would collapse. Plants, animals, and even humans would struggle to adapt. On the hot side, life would be scorched. On the cold side, freezing darkness would starve the living. Humanity, once masters of adaptation, would face a challenge like never before. The very survival of the species would be threatened, not by nature alone, but by the instability of the planet itself. As we try to understand the chaotic new world, one question remains: could life survive the aftermath of such an event? Could Earth, forever altered, somehow stabilize itself over time? What we don't realize is that Earth's rotation is not merely a matter of keeping track of time. It's a fundamental part of what makes the planet livable. If it were to stop, the world would not just change. It would force humanity to reconsider everything we thought we knew about existence. In the end, the greatest twist may be the realization that we are not just victims of this cosmic disaster. We are its architects. Through our dependence on a planet that spins at unimaginable speeds, holding everything in perfect balance. With one simple, yet earth-shattering moment, everything we know about life could be turned upside down. The Earth's rotation has kept us safe, but without it, we are left to face an unforgiving world. And that is a reality we may not survive.